Today we're going to discuss knockdown power. Is there really such a thing as knockdown power? Everywhere on the internet and everywhere in gun magazines, you always hear about people shooting somebody with this caliber gun in self-defense, or shooting somebody with that caliber gun in self-defense, and they brag about how much one caliber or one type of firearm has greater knockdown power than the other. Well, today we're going to see what is this knockdown power all about. I'm going to shoot at this target over here, this werewolf here, we're going to call Wolfgang, for lack of a better name. And we're going to shoot it with a variety of different types of firearms that the average homeowner would have in their house for personal protection. And we're going to shoot from about 10 feet. I measured out 10 feet from the target. The reason why we're shooting at only 10 feet is because if you're in a home defense situation, you're probably going to be inside the confines of an apartment, maybe a house, your garage, the living rooms. Bottom line is you're only going to be maybe 10 to 15 feet away from the person trying to do you harm. So it makes sense to see, can I shoot this target and knock them down at 10 feet? Now, this is not just your average everyday target. It's actually a tree trunk about that round, you know, and about that wide, that tall. And it's about maybe 40 pounds, 45 pounds. I've got it perched up on a cooler, and I've got it tied up inside the guts of that dummy that I made. We'll call him Wolfgang. Now, he only weighs about 40, maybe 50 pounds tops. If my firearms can't knock him down by shooting him, it probably isn't going to knock down a 180-pound assailant in your home. So, let's go ahead and start. First gun we're going to use is a .22 pistol with a .22 Magnum. And here's the gun in question. It is the Ruger Single 6, fires 6 shots of .22 long rifle. In this chamber right now, this cylinder that's in it, it's got .22 Magnum. Now I'm using the .22 Magnum because I figure that's more powerful than a .22 long rifle. If the .22 Magnum can't knock them down, the .22 long rifle won't either. And most people use .22 long rifle for personal defense. So let's see if this can knock down Wolfgang. Didn't knock him down. Okay, let's try a .45 ACP. Springfield Armory XD45. Let's see this loaded with 230 grain hollow point. Typical self-defense round, typical self-defense gun in a home situation. .45 ACP, 230 grain, didn't knock him down. Now we're going to try the Taurus Tracker, 2-inch barrel, chambered in, 44 special hollow point, 230 grain. They call these the flying ashtray. Let's see if it's going to knock it down. .44 special didn't knock it down. Let's step it up. Maybe it's because the .44 special doesn't have enough knockdown power. Well, let's find out. How about let's step it up. .44 Magnum, 240 grain. .44 special didn't knock it down. Surely the .44 Magnum will. .44 Magnum didn't knock him down. So far, I shot all my handguns. None of the handguns from 22 to 44 knocked him down. Okay, well, maybe it's because it's not a long rifle. A long rifle will have more powerful than any handgun. Let's find out. This is the Ruger 1022. Okay? And it's got 22 stingers, a very fast round. A lot of people know that the 22 Stinger is much faster than your typical 22 long rifle. As a result, it is more powerful. Also, because I'm shooting it out of a long barrel, much longer than the handgun, it has time to burn all the gunpowder in the barrel so it gets maximum velocity. And we all know speed kills. So let's see if we can kill this werewolf with a with a 22 long rifle fired out of a 1022 Ruger, okay? Nope, didn't knock it down. So, let's try an AR-15 rifle. If I chambered in 5.56. And there's the bullets. 30 round magazine. We're going to shoot it one time, see what happens. It didn't knock it down either. You would think a cartridge this powerful would knock it down. There is no knockdown power so far that I can see. But we're not done yet. Let's try a shotgun. Here, a typical defensive shotgun. Well, this one isn't all that typical. As you can see, I painted it up to make it look kind of tactical. I figure a lot of people think that it's a bad guy coming to your house in the middle of the night. You just gotta take it and rack that action, and that'll scare him away. Wrong. The best thing to do is don't give away your position. You don't know how many people are out there in that living room when you walk out there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. I don't want you to think I'm cheating on you. Double-aught buckshot. High brass. Let's see if this does it. Surely out of a Mossberg 500 12 gauge pump action, it should knock it down. Well, looks like the double-aught buck did succeed in knocking it down. So let's try one more shot. Let's try a slug. Let's see what that does. So here's my Mossberg 500 12 gauge shotgun. I want you to see this is a slug. High brass. Let's see if this is going to get the job done. So it apparently does have a lot of power. Kicks like a mule. But yes, as you could see, it knocked down Wolfgang. So, when it comes to knockdown power, is there such a thing? If your adversary weighs about 40 or 50 pounds, yes, there is. You can knock it down. Now, can it knock down a 180-pound man? Let's find out. If there are any volunteers out there, come on down to Crackshot Chronicles and we'll see what happens. Make sure that you meet the requirements. You have to be a full-fledged werewolf, a full-fledged zombie, or a full-fledged vampire. And not one of these fake ones that you just think you are because you wear the outfit. You have to actually burn when your skin gets into sunlight. You have to actually die when holy water gets on you and stakes get in you and... what is that other thing that hurt you real bad? Oh yeah, crucifixes. If those things hurt you, you are an actual vampire and you drink blood because you have fangs that come out of your teeth, not because you put them there in the dentist's office. That's a vampire. Come on down here, we'll shoot you with this and see if you can get knocked down. Whoa, so as far as the weapons I use to determine if there's knockdown power, to some extent, it's plausible. You be the judge. If you like this video, please subscribe and please comment. Also, please hit like. Feel free to share it with anybody you like so that I can promote my channel. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time. This is Crackshot Chronicles. Have a great day.